Hi, this is Anthony and welcome back to my show. If you collect paper money or even coins, you probably come across intriguing notes printed in English that say that they are issued by the Japanese government but denominated in centavos and pesos. What in the world are those? As I start this short video, please remember to click the subscribe button below. It really helps me out and doesn't cost you anything. Thanks so much. During World War II in the Philippines, the occupying Japanese government issued a fiat currency in several denominations. This is known as the Japanese government-issued Philippine peso. At the time of the invasion in December 1941, the Philippines were technically a commonwealth of the United States that had its own currency called the peso, which was a hard currency whereby there were 2 Philippine pesos to 1 US dollar. With the invasion, the Japanese occupiers confiscated the Philippine, U.S., and other foreign currencies held by the government and banks to be used outside the Philippines to buy supplies that they needed for the war effort. As a result, these notes were issued as replacements for coins and former Philippine banknotes. Historians and collectors also call these Japanese invasion money, or JIMS. Of course, many people in the Philippines did not welcome being liberated by the Japanese and took to the jungles, becoming guerrillas. These groups issued their own notes, often fairly crudely printed, to be used among the anti-Japanese resistance. The Japanese puppet government that nominally ruled the country was called the Second Philippine Republic, and under President Jose P. Laurel, outlawed possession of guerrilla currency and declared a monopoly on the issuance of money, so that anyone found to possess guerrilla notes could be arrested or even executed. As far as the Japanese government-issued banknotes that we're looking at today, many Filipinos call the fiat peso Mickey Mouse money. Many survivors of the war tell stories of going to the market laden with suitcases or bags overflowing with the Japanese-issued bills. According to one witness, 75 Mickey Mouse pesos could buy 1 duck egg. In 1944, a box of matches cost more than 100 Mickey Mouse pesos. I would imagine that at the time a box of matches would generally cost 5 cents, so that gives you an indication of how far the value had dropped due to the Japanese going overboard and printing banknotes, as well as efforts by the United States government to print counterfeit copies of these notes to further destabilize the Philippine economy under Japanese control. After World War II, an organization called the Japanese War Notes Claimants Association of the Philippines Incorporated was founded on the 8th of January 1953. Its purpose was to pressure the Philippine and U.S. governments to redeem or pay a fraction of the value of the Japanese military issues of currency for the Philippines. This association held the notes, issued membership certificates, official ID cards, and deposit passbooks. The notes that they held were stamped generally in purple ink on the reverse that they were being held for safekeeping. The Philippine legislature was not interested in pursuing the matter, and nothing came of it. In 1967, the claimants organization sued the United States government for reciprocity and lost. Court battles against Japan have raged on until recently, with cases going to Japan's highest courts. Since no one thinks that there's any chance that these notes will be redeemed, they have been sold off by that organization and are very common. Sophisticated collectors collect these notes based on various differences in the ink stamps on the reverse of the notes. Due to Allied counterfeiting, many people who lived under Japanese occupation blamed the Allies for the situation due to the counterfeiting of these notes, which led to rampant inflation. To date, no person issued Japanese invasion money in place of their own money has been awarded compensation. Pursuant to the Treaty of San Francisco, signed in September 1951, Japan made restitution on a national, not individual level. So how much are these historic notes worth? Well, because of the large print runs, they're not worth very much. Even slightly circulated notes generally don't sell for much more than a couple dollars. I've noticed that the low denomination ones, such as the 1, 5, and 10 centavo notes, are often found in excellent condition, probably because they very quickly became worthless and didn't encounter much circulation. The 50 centavo notes and higher notes are often encountered in more circulated states of condition. But as far as World War II relics, these make very interesting and inexpensive souvenirs for collectors and history buffs. Okay, that's all I want to say for today. I'd love to hear from you. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. Do you have any of these? If so, leave the number that you have in the comments. Hopefully by now you've subscribed to this channel and liked this video. I would love it if you looked at my other videos. Hopefully click the like button on those and leave a comment, even a short one. All those things really help me out in building a following. Since this channel is not yet monetized, if you want to help me out, I sell small collectibles on eBay. Things like old stock and bond certificates, coins and banknotes, stamps and postal items and books, along with other things such as Masonic items, and yes, even Japanese invasion money. You can find my items on eBay with my username, stock_tycoon. If you're interested in buying silver coins as collectibles or investments, I usually have some listed. If you're interested in investing in gold or silver as a commodity, I have a few YouTube videos that explain how you can easily do that, plus some of the pitfalls in doing so. I'm on Instagram at AnthonyRRMills. You can follow me there. Thanks for watching and good luck in investing.